Hello everyone, I'm Palpatine001 aka The Stand, and it's time to let rip. We are here with Manukau Ranges 3.3, letting the simulator rip after with the 3X series, the overview and development of the city centre, plus Manukau Way and Manukau Riverside. 3.1 developing the local infrastructure all up, and as well as placing down those zones. Yes, those zones. 3.2 was completion of the civic infrastructure and the parks and doing all the transport routing, public transport. And it is now time to let rip and see what's going to happen. Here we go. And that will all fall away for the moment. And some industry will build. That's only just kicking in. Now, in 4.0, which will be after this, and there's already our first. Fault is apparently the power, or that could be just as the power gets going. So now in 4.0, which we will cover after this, we'll be looking at developing Huntley and more of the industry. But I have placed some factories in for now, as well as the coal mine, just to get industrial demand, which is not going to work for particularly long. Some industrial going until we're ready to come back over here, but I am gonna, you know what, just do it anyway. Probably because that's still quite high. So we'll come back over here and develop Huntley when we're ready. But for now, we'll just focus over here and let this rip. And like that, all your demand craters out because of the huge amount of zoning. But that's okay because they'll move in and demand will continue. So we don't need to panic there. As you can see, you've got everyone moving away, moving in, moving in. So as you can see, they're all coming. It's just going to take time. So by letting the simulator rip, we've got basically now just got to let it do its magic. Ooh. Nope, there go the trams. Won't be much on them yet because the people still need to move in first. But all the public transport's going. And hopefully what will happen is the overcrowding that's been happening more recently over here will dissipate as they start moving into yeah, they're moving over to Manukau City, so there they go, all ready to catch the train. Yeah, so this should, yeah, here they go, they're all moving back. Yeah, see, they're all moving now to the other side of the city to fill it. So this had a large unemployment problem. And there goes the demand. And then they're all moving. They'll slowly move over to the new part of the city to 37 degrees. Yeah, this is warm. which is a new part of the city where there is actual jobs and so on. And as I said, this is going to be crowded for a while as people move in. But it's just something we're just going to have to put up with for now. And some of these places have quite big parking lots, which is going to create an absolute stink. So we're just going to have to wait for that to fill out. But here come our first new buildings. Now what I have not added yet is parking. Parking I will keep an eye on bit by bit and add it as it is, required. The best way to also to assist us do this. Well, that's going to be while everyone is moving in. Can't do much about that at the moment. Lucky I haven't got buses plying the mall yet, because that's going to be a congestion problem until that's done. Well, they're getting across fine, but boy, that's a lot moving. Ooh, the racket of the city. The parking will introduce bit by bit as we need to. Of course, it's the city centre. You can get away with high parking rates. Ah, there goes the cargo train. He'll get going when he's ready. Comes the housing, slowly but surely. So on this side of the motorway is North American and Eastern USA. On this side is the Chinese. Excuse me. Although the signature buildings will all differ accordingly. So as you can see, we're just going through. Going through just adding the bits and pieces as we go on. Most residential buildings have their own parking, some don't, so you just cater for it accordingly. Tramway, no, see the trams are already in use, that's quick. Just going along doing the tweaks as required. What's here? Service center. Oh, 743 passengers. The tram is going away, so these delivery trucks are going to be a bit of a pain. So we'll just adjust this accordingly. Oh, he's going to come down here. Oof. And yeah. I was hoping our tram system is actually going to be able to cope. That's... Don't tell me this is going to foul up because this... Foul up because of... Basically what we're going to do is wait till this fills up. Yeah, and it's causing the trams to glitch out already, which is 4 of the system. That's not particularly helpful either. Oh, okay. What's going on here? So that's glitch out. So we found our first problem. Yeah, it's a big building too, so that's better. Okay, best way to fix that one is I don't think I can make a no right turn, but we can try. And they shouldn't be really coming down here anyway because it is a transit mall, but whatever. No, you need to because you need to get the transit server. Okay, so we're going to have a big blockage here to the point I actually might move this out of the way and place it somewhere else, because this is just going to cause backlog after backlog and just foul all the trams up. So let's see if we can plop him somewhere where he's going to be a bit more useful, but at the same time not such a pain in the backside. That works right next to an industrial thing. I'm sure they're going to love me for that. That's next to a... move him out of there. What we'll do is at the same time as I will put him... don't think that's going to fit. He's got a lot of parking provided to him anyway, so... he's also right next to a transit station anyway, so that will help in that quarter. And what we can do here is put in another signature building, but one that's not going to be an absolute bloody arse. Oh, that is a... whew! That's a very big boy. So that ain't gonna work. Easy, he's just as big boy. Okay. Ha! Now it's a case of find the right one. Oh, that's gonna be a bit out of... Financial center's not going to fit either. Although that... oh, they're just a little bit too big to one side, and it's a case of... ah. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, we're gonna... ha! Oh, we're gonna be... oh, I might go commercial. I might have to go... no, got one. Please tell me he does not... he's only got 30 spots. Okay. That should move them all on and out of here. So, that worked, ironically. Ah, well, that would be good for a park. I wonder if I can get a one of the large ones in here. Ironically, I can. No, it'd be too big. Too big. There we go. Problem solved, and now we've got to watch them all go out. As I said, the traffic jams are going to be a bit horrendous. Yeah, there they all go. They're going to be a little bit horrendous for a while. as everyone moves in, but that's fine. Yeah, it's already calmed down, and that will sort itself out in a minute. Lucky I haven't got any buses down here yet. I'll fix that up. Fix that up later. Now we're just going to get... Oh dear. Get these guys all out of here. Which won't take too much longer. Okay, that's going to clear itself up. And people are moving into that, so that's perfectly fine. And we're nearly at 50,000. In other words, a lot of residents moving in. Oh yeah, here come the big in North American high density towers. Might chuck in a... So this is where I now start going back and start going along with... That's a large one. This is where I start backfilling with sometimes the green infrastructure. Get that right. See the China high density stuff's coming online. We do have high density, low rent housing slowly coming through. Oh, we have got some of the low density stuff coming online too. Okay, that'll be interesting. Row housing, they might take a while to fill. Mixed promenades is coming online. Everyone, the trains are going to be packed as everyone moves in. All coming along nicely. These are offices coming in. Yep. Again, this is a case of people moving in. It's going to be like that for quite a while. Okay, so we'll just shoot down and see how... Oh, here comes all the meat. Is that medium? Yep, all the medium densities coming along well. They'll fill in. It's just demand's a bit low at the moment. Low rent's coming along. Yep, this is all coming along nicely. 2 people at the university. 16 now. Oh, this is all shot up quick. So this is the German mixed housing, followed by the German medium density housing. Back here we've got the French. That's all the French stuff coming on through. Oh, now it's starting to actually come along well. This is going to get everyone in there. 52,000 already. We're going to be at... Oh, and here's some of the Mediterranean stuff for the first time. Okay, so you've got to basically zone back the other way. Yep, that's all coming along well. I'm not surprised with the amount that we've zoned. That's going to be like that for a while. Well, we're absolutely going for it. Let's take an obligatory photo of what we've got. Let's take it off this one alone. Let's see if it's made any... This is all calmed down. Yeah, because we're no longer trying to pile in here anymore. Yeah. Still get that for a while. unemployment's been a bit stubborn. Probably because the simulator has to readjust itself. No, what I'm interested in... No. It's anything like last time. Will take a while to fill. What I am going to do is... Might move things along, it might not. Anyway, the industrial area is all set up. Ready to go, so we can leave that alone. Shoot back over to see if over here's finally sorted itself out. Yep. Just all those pedestrians. That's just insane. That's just nuts. Okay, so the tram. That's good. Yep, he's pushing through. Oh, this is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I think what I'm going to have to do here, we haven't got the buses yet, and I'm just out of curiosity. Put that bus turnabout there. And is this now under lights control? It is, finally. While we're here, so I'll just pause that again. Whoops, wrong one. stops them doing that, so they just go, when the buses do come through, they just go straight through. That is just insane. I don't think I've put pedestrian yet. That also allows turnabouts, which is a good thing. So you can turn about quite quickly. You can turn about in here. I don't know whether I should be surprised, shocked, or happy with that. And we're coming into nighttime in a minute. That's... yeah. And more people just coming in. Yeah, it's sorted that problem out, so you're able to move. Oh, that's slowly filling up now. No, because there's no... How are we going along here? Oh, they can take ages to fill because I'm sure one of the quirks is a bit busted out. Okay. Fluffing around with a water tower. $62,000. Still going strong. In fact, just to bolster the grid, the energy grid. Sweet, is that covered? We'll put in this just to bolster things up this end. Oh, that's right, they don't. And to fix that one. see if it... Oh, they'll get working now. Ooh. That just bolsters that along. Ooh, okay, our crematoria are flat out. Okay, so that means reinforcement time. And this is why I often have tank spaces available. So we don't, when you do get presented this problem, you can fix it rather quickly. Okay, hopefully that solves that particular little problem. Nope, still need more. Probably put in one more big one somewhere. Find the space for it. I'm not going to. Now I could probably do... Okay, that should deal with that problem. Schooling, yep. Oh, that's what I wanted to. Just to boost this a bit. Hmm. 65,000. That's all sweet to go. That just gives that extra reinforcements. And yes, this is going to be an absolute crapshoot for quite a while as everyone is just moving up. Yeah. Not much we can do about that at the moment. So this is where we are at. This is where we are in the night view. Wrong one. Obligatory photos. Whoops, that was a double. So far we've fixed up one traffic jam. Transit's now running all fine. Added a little bits of pieces of infrastructure just to motivate things along. And and so far all our zonings are fine because everyone is still moving in, and it's going to take quite a while. Trams are moving freely finally. Yep. Come on. Trams have right of way over everything else. And our taxes are looking pretty good. That's going to fill up very quickly. So we're going to do, that's going to come back up to that. And high density is still in very high demand. But let's get everything filled in first. If I was to switch this back over to let's see just what happens quick before we wind this up. Oh, we've dropped. I'll check on why that in a minute. I think the only problem is the pedestrians are constantly crossing. Just waiting for this to... No, he's able to get through. I think what we'll need to do, this might sound counterproductive, the only problem is it's gonna, so the pedestrians are on the side. If I take this to, no, you don't want to do that. You want, and then so tram stop in here. I think there is. No, I don't think I deliberately did it around the corner. Yeah, I did. That was a good maneuver. So which means then I can just quickly... Yeah, because that's now... Excellent. This is working fine. This is working fine. All is working fine. How come we're... probably because of the amount of small homes, and it's going to create an absolute sink until I balance it back out with low density. Guaranteed. Yeah, actually they're not stinking it out too bad. Ha! Small homes. They are. Tough pickies. Also, probably they haven't moved in yet. Alrighty then. And now we can also start getting ready to do some rezoning as well. Get some more low rent housing in there so we can still got quite a bit of capacity. They're just bumming around at the moment. Yeah, all low rent housing in here. And starting to slow down a bit now. Although if you call that slowing down. I think what we'll do is mix use this. And look at that though. More people, more people, more people. Alright, we'll leave it there. I'm going to drop down and go into... just see how... drop down to the trams and the buses just to see how we're all going, making sure they're all flowing properly. In the meantime, everything is going okay. We've let the simulator rip. Yeah. That'll be balanced as I do more low density. And it'll be good to see how things are going at first person level. Oh, there goes a bus. I think a lot of them are still, yeah. Next up will be 4.0, where we go shoot back over to Huntly to develop all that up. We've got the industry online and that. But we'll also develop up Huntly as another little residential and mining settlement. And oh, hello, we're busy here again, are we? Oh, going back to the hotel. Good for you. And I'll eventually fix that up anyway. I'm Palpatine001 aka Senate, and we will be back with 4.0 with Huntly, and also look out for the next round of the Manukau Ride series, given that we've got all the new transit routes set up.